So what are your reflections of Climate Week so far?
Pure and utter craziness, man.
The emphasis on adaptation and resilience is exciting this year. I think that has been around in previous climate weeks, but I think this year it feels that people are recognizing that adaptation and resilience are enablers to broader progress on mitigation and decarbonization and not a distraction.
3 months ago, everybody thought this was going to be a sort of like sleepy, sad climate week. And,
I did the same.
yeah. And I think it's been quite the opposite. I think actually people have come in really energized. Like there's a recognition that, this is a new phase. We're past 1.5 degrees of warming. The LA fires were a big wake-up call for people, the Texas floods. And so resilience and adaptation are front and center.
So for me, it's really encouraging, and I also hear a lot of kind of can-do spirit.
Some optimism.
Yeah, despite what some of the politics are at the moment.
I've seen 3 things that are really exciting. One is a lot more adaptation and resilience content. It seems like both corporate insurers, practitioners, climate folks are starting to really understand the thesis, which is exciting. The second thing is a focus on finance. Last year, and maybe this is a little bit self-selecting, it felt like a lot of it was defining the problem, defining the business case, and now it's conversations around, well, how do we finance this work? And people are getting serious about digging into deals and specific projects and how that work is financed. And the third thing is participation from insurance. This is something where, given the macro climate, you're seeing different folks changing language and pulling away, but insurance is really stepping into the business case for resilience and how it impacts their sector.
A lot of the events that I've gone to are still the kind of overall headline message from the folks that we work with predominantly has been to continue doing effectively the same work that they've been doing so far, but just talking about it maybe a little bit less publicly. So that has some interesting implications, but it doesn't mean that the work isn't happening, which is great. And it feels energizing to be here, so that's always good.
Still a lot of energy companies here that are paying attention, that are talking, and I feel like they're becoming more of we want to invest in some of the solutions that are going to help fix this problem rather than them being the ones that are just going to try to fix the problem themselves.
I'm sitting in a lot more rooms with a lot of different sort of corporate functions, finance, sustainability, just different parts of the companies, and they're all coming together, which is super important, right? If you're trying to sort of decarbonize the economy and increase the resilience of the built environment, you got to have a lot of different stakeholders. So I've been encouraged by that because we can all talk together to figure out what the problems are.